Full breakdown of the song will begin after the music stops. This is Strong Arm on Fire by Mocon.
Certified hood classic.
Mocon music.
Flowing into Fort Knox like Willy Wonka with a bag of gold. Bars, bitch.
Coming in like a strong arm robbery.
Hands up.
Where them fire emojis at?
Waldy, drama like it's hot.
Murderous, ain't no first if I murder this. Beats bleeding out, grab a mic and spit a tourniquet. Burn a singe, no stitching, leave it open. Flowing, undertow in, I'll go in. On my eyes not white, need Visine. Smoke so thick, still blind, using high beams. IV, veered away from the crime scene. Siamese, kinda like a cat, 9 lives cleaned. Don't freeze with a bucket in a phone booth. Got caught slipping, gonna call who you going to. Ghosted, bash up, bust their own sight. Throwing strong arms up as the flames ignite. Lit up, smoke rolling like a broke stove. Lid shut, toothpick like a slid a window. Cloud surfing and barreling fog. This loud is so perfect, a storm it'll calm. Grim Mike Reaper, I'm a ripper while I spit bars. Willy Wonka with a sit them flowing into Fort Knox. Court docs and recorded like report cards. Skip a couple grades with an F felony charge. Misdemeanor at 13, that wasn't foreign either. Swatting kicking dozing on the floor over a joint of reefer. Empty-handed was the only way they wound up leaving. Didn't think they should have appropriated, need to hit the weed in before they brought him watching Seinfeld on a 10-day suspension. Brought a Georgia show and tell. Who would've thought 7th grader caught with pop? Few years later, 11th grade once again pops. Big bag shuffling around in duffel bags. I'm talking about nickels and bricks moving with my shoulder pads. And it's the limits I took to cross lines. Mocon is a pseudonym, I thought I book on crimes. Made a living by stepping la vida loca. Gringo against the grain, smoking mota. Ripping burnt blank, skipping the verse in the first take, recorded no mistakes in it. Hear the scattering as my words begin battering. Take a shot at me, you better not to keep you mattering. Brain this head suggesting I would avoid the mess. Making low blows to get low like a game of chess. Fast acting with a quick drawing at a mic. Connecting ain't quick enough when putting out this fire. More bars and Kit Kats. Have a break from having to drop diss tracks. Solemnly swear from now on I'll be fair. I will stick to my guns, emit positive air. But if you dare to cross lines I've repaired, I can promise you this, I will body you there. Enough said, now at least we all came to agreement. Fuck with me and you'll be facing creature of overachievement.
Without a doubt, my resume sound. Forget about cloud, I can promise you I'll be taking you out.
Gator Bane. Back to the basics, caving I don't do. All the flack I've been facing, part of how I grew. Catch what I'm saying, your hate is a hormone. Taking shots to the heart, you're making the force grow. AKs and choppers, automatic, full spray. Down range, better duck, clips dropping like octaves. As if listen when the best of them stepping in strong arms. Get the message, probably best that you exit without harm. Taking a breath for the next set of steps on purpose or complex. Counterintuitive to be counting the nuances, to be down in my fluidness when it comes to this music shit. Forget what you heard by others and open up. Let your ears do the work as I smother all them punks. Fist bump, strong arm with some flames thrown. Didn't once miss a mark and I say so. Capture the essence of a master's progression. Back when adolescent is when I began lessons. Conditioning rhythm for future endeavors, like rigging the system without tutors and clever.
And yes sir, you know what? Fuck it, fuck 'em. I'ma drop it right there. Drop that shit. And if you dare to trip that dog, motherfucking, I dare you.
I know they ain't got balls
To fuck with and step on the boundaries and the lines that I've prepared.
Don't do it.
I can promise you this much. Where you stand,
right there, bitch.
Mocon will for sure
Damn sure.
body your bitch ass
Right?
right motherfucking there.
Yes, sir.
Time for the breakdown.
All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tearing down the walls around the artistic persona of Mocon. You know, we're going to peel back all these layers of just raw aggression to figure out what's really going on underneath. Is it all just noise? Or is there something, I don't know, a real core of skill and integrity hiding in there? Let's find out.
Okay, so yeah, let's just dive right in, shall we? This is not a subtle hello. This is a straight-up declaration of war. This super aggressive exterior, this is the very first layer we're going to peel back today, because we got to see what's really happening underneath all of this.
So if you really want to understand an artist like this, you have to start with his main tool, right? And for Mocon, that tool is a language of pure, unfiltered force. And this isn't about just tossing out random shocking words. No. As you're about to see, this is a carefully built arsenal. It's all designed to establish dominance from the very first moment he speaks. See?
Right from the jump, he's not asking for your attention, he is taking it. This line is a total power move. It establishes a presence that you literally cannot ignore. It just sets the entire stage for everything that's about to come.
And here's where it gets interesting. You see, the aggression isn't just random chaos. It's actually a mix of defense and offense. He's protecting these boundaries that he claims he's already repaired, and this threat, it's a direct, clear warning to absolutely anyone who even thinks about crossing them. Wow, so he's directly calling out any and all of his critics right here. But you have to look at how he frames this. This is not a debate. In his world, if you challenge him, you just stop mattering, period. He's basically saying his position is so unshakable that any attack on him is a complete waste of your time.
So when you actually break it all down, you realize this isn't just some guy being angry. The aggression is targeted. You've got these direct physical threats, you've got challenges to critics, these promises of total destruction, and just constant assertions of dominance. It's a whole system, you know? It's built for establishing power.
Which, of course, brings us to the big question. Is this just aggression for the sake of it? Is it all just a tough guy performance? Or is it actually protecting something deeper, something way more valuable?
So let's do it. Let's peel back that first layer of aggression and see what it's been hiding. And what we find underneath is pretty fascinating. It's an artist who is obsessed with skill and mastery, but a very, very specific kind, one that he believes is achieved entirely on his own terms. This idea, this self-taught mastery, this is the absolute core of the Mokoka persona. The whole belief system is that true skill isn't something you learn from a teacher or a class. No. It's something you forge, all alone, through just pure effort and raw talent. And, he actually lays out his entire journey as this clear 3-step process. First, he rejects all outside help, says he developed without tutors. Then comes this disciplined conditioning of his craft. And the final result of all that work? A perfect product with, quote, no mistakes in it, all achieved completely by himself.
And this line, this is the ultimate flex. It's not just that he thinks his work is perfect. The key part is that he's the only one who gets to decide that. And I say so. That's it. The only validation that matters in his entire world comes from himself. It is the final stamp on his self-taught mastery.
Okay, so we've seen the aggression, and we've seen the skill that it protects. Now we're going to peel back one final layer to find the principle at the very center of it all. This fierce, totally uncompromising commitment to raw, unfiltered artistic integrity.
I mean, this is such a powerful metaphor for his entire creative process, isn't it? The art is like a wound. It's real, it's visceral, and it bleeds. But the most important part of that whole line? No stitch. He is intentionally, deliberately rejecting any kind of polish. He's leaving it raw and open for everyone to see exactly as it is. So the bottom line here is that his whole way of doing things stands in direct opposition to the, conventional path. Where other artists might look for input, he's entirely self-taught. Where others polish and refine their work, he leaves it raw. And where most people seek approval, he commands respect. It's a completely different mindset. And here's where he turns that whole philosophy directly onto you, the listener. He's basically demanding that you forget the critics, ignore what everyone else is saying, and just listen. He wants your unfiltered reaction to his unfiltered art. It's a direct challenge. So, now we have all the pieces on the table. We've got the aggression on the surface, the self-made skill right underneath that, and then this core of raw integrity at the very center. The final question really is, how does it all lock together? What does the complete picture of this artist actually look like? And this, right here, is the key to the whole thing. The aggression was never the point. It's the shield. It's a protective wall that he's built around a really fragile process, the incredibly difficult, lonely work of creating something entirely from scratch on your own terms without anyone else telling you you're doing a good job. So, when you put it all together, you really do get the Mokon formula. The skill is totally self-taught. That whole process is guided by this fierce, raw integrity, and the entire thing is defended by a massive wall of aggression. You see? Each piece needs the others to work. It's a completely self-contained, self-reliant artistic persona. And all of that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. In a world that is constantly pushing for collaboration, for feedback, for likes, for external approval, the Mokwan persona raises a pretty fascinating question, doesn't it? What does it truly take to create something entirely on your own terms? And maybe more importantly, Is this level of aggressive defense the necessary price you have to pay for that kind of radical independence?